Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at an item that is absolutely essential to have just in case of emergencies. This is an emergency weather radio. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome emergency radio and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this item. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Iron Snow for sending me this radio to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference here so you get a better idea for the overall size of this radio. Looks like overall length is just about 7.5 inches long. And just to give you a size reference for the diameter of the radio itself and the flashlight, here it is next to a poker chip. Let's run a ruler across here diagonally and see what we get. Just about 2 5/8 there. All right, let's get this on the scale so we know how much this weighs in case you want to carry it around. Coming in at just about 1 pound, 0.3 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 1 pound, 0.3 ounces feels like, well, if you got a can of soda around the house, weighs almost as much as that, just a little bit heavier. The model number on this guy is going to be the XG-098. It comes in this orange and an army green. I prefer the orange because it's easier to see. Alright, before having a look around this guy, I just want to give you some reasons why having one of these is a necessity in emergency situations. So let's say you lose your power. The main thing you're going to need is information, and you're going to get AM, FM radio as well as shortwave, which a lot of people don't use. And this being a weather radio, you're going to press this button and it's going to scan to the nearest NOAA weather station in your area. So having one of these is going to give you the necessary information in emergency situations. Second, when you got no power, having AM FM radio at least provides you with some kind of entertainment when there's nothing to do. And lastly, most of us are going to have cell phone carriers that have backup generators on their cell phone towers. So this has an internal 500 milliamp battery and you can use that to charge your mobile devices. So then the question is, what happens when that 500 milliamp battery runs out of power? Well, to start off with, you can charge it via USB-C. Or if you got some AA batteries around the house, you can use this little screwdriver to unscrew this latch here and remove the internal batteries and run it off of 4 AA batteries. On the rear of the radio, you have a hand crank, and that'll keep you charged. And of course, right on the top of the handle, you have a solar panel, and this is probably like a half watt, so it'll probably take 24 to 30 hours to fully charge that battery. And it's good this thing can stay at certain angles because you got to really keep that solar panel facing the sun. But there's a bunch of different ways that you can keep that battery charged. So let's have a look around this guy. Primarily made out of plastic. This is not waterproof, so you don't want to dunk this in water. Over to the front of the radio, nice big bright LED screen with nice big numbers. Here's your control panel. Again, AM, FM radio, SW, volume control, as well as setting your alarm clock and your radio presets. Also on the top of the handle, you've got these 2 hang wires in case you want to hang it from a tree. Again, nice thick handle. Compass here. This is the control button for your flashlight. On this side, you have your tuning knob for the radio and your power button. We got the flashlight on this side with a nice smooth reflector. It's got 3 different modes, including an SOS. We'll have a look at that in just a bit. Speaker is going to be on this side. Nice grill to protect that speaker. And an extendable antenna to help you get good reception. We've got 4 flaps here on the bottom of the radio itself. This one is just a blank. This is your USB-C charging port, USB-C, and here is a 3.5 millimeter jack in case you want to plug in your earphones and listen to the radio so you don't bother other people. Alright, let's have a look at the 4 different modes that this flashlight has. Alright guys, here is a look at just the spotlight. You can see the target down there, again, just about 10 yards. Now switching over to just the floodlight. And now we got spot plus flood. Then from the off position, if you long press the flashlight button, you get the SOS function. Well, there you go, guys. Your all-in-one emergency weather radio. Flashlight, battery bank, of course, a radio. If you don't have one of these in your house, you should really think about getting one of these. Because if you get yourself into that emergency situation without any power, this could be incredibly useful. Well, all right, guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase one of these, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.